My corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time, and smiling, she said,
"This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear."
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. Our Recreant Reclamation and Artificial Additives Division has proudly announced its latest innovation, Slurrylose, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants, slaughterhouses, and stockyards. Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurrylose will soon...
Now, this is important. Would you describe the arachnid's glycerin as slathering when it attacks? How
What nature made accidentally...
much viscous fluid would you estimate to be wrong?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked, I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my...
2 exemplars, dead as Pythagoras.
Of course, she's hiding something. Investigator. Those 2 exemplars just was an L wrong.
I'm yearning and yearning for you. My heart and revenue. Every last bit of my way, every last bit that I'm paid, every last bit that I save is intended for you. Although the may be fine, one day I know you'll be mine. Someday perhaps.
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yeah? And who is that you brought with? Another Earth Directorate agent.
Is she talking about me?
Oh, my. That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this. Suppose that's an apt description. For years I've conducted the launching of transport pods here. Push this button then that one the next. I am a simple, unremarkable factotum, an everyday order initiate, well at ease in her small role within the plan. It's all a mistake, compounded by hearsay, miscommunication, and faulty conclusions. Oh, I believe I'm perfectly fine right here for now. Pardon me if I don't seem particularly trusting. Only thing I know for certain at present is I didn't do this. Dear me, I wish I did, but actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the... If you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. If you need to hear me say it, may the plan favor us against long odds.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait?
Patrol's back out here.
Enhancing people's lives now. As a responsible member of society,
Our Earth Directorate friend.
to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side
Hello,
effects.
I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you...
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's Choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
After all, that's what unbridled freedom.
Not presently, though the Proctor believes that my purpose here. Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. I appreciate even your hesitant support.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find? I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to effect the falsification. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them. There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A uranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think? I expect the uranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know from my first sight?
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll...
Instead of boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles, more flavor than lasts and a taste you can't top. From that first food inhale to the very last, try bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims, it's filled with flavor.
Svoboda sure has it out for that initiative. Guess I would too if Alba had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
to goodness broadcasting for street shooters across Arcadia. This is wireless free Arcadia.
Let's wreck 'em!
Victory for Auntie's Choice. All thanks to top trusted agents in the field. What other machinations do our over here? What strategic successes are yet to come? Wait and see, my friends. Wait.
Let's discuss what the hell you do.
Now on to other things. This one reminds me of the morning we drove to protect you
Fastest way forward is through! Ready to waste.
Standing by for support. Alba's been here for how many years?
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Something about that Alba doesn't square. They should call me Sam. I'm not Sam. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion.
Ah, yes. Suppose you'll do.
On the ground. Impact a colon got you down. Well, trust anti-chemical purge. If Crates up on the ground. Impact Poland's got you down. Well, trust Daddy's chemical purge. Far better than natural cures. Oh, lift off. Fly free. No longer does my passion touching dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off. Take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
Always account for standard deviation.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party, so I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you...
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you, dears, to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint. I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right and have been here for years. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had.
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that. I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it.
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. This is all nothing more.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is...
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. Yes, though I was aiming for her face. Best search her all.
Updating threat assessment of Marisol Delgado to... Hi.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Crispy and sweet, perfect for an afternoon treat. Drink from the box or eat with lunch. There's always time for Purple Berry Crunch. Purple Berry Crunch, filled with a K, because it is far more authentic that way. Purple Berry Crunch is for you and for me.
Space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors. The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Clemens? The archivist? Ah, that follows, I suppose. Still more that I missed. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say? I've an old contact on Cloister I need to look up. Part of a small matter there. Some research the Order can... Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it? Well, then.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. Well, I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Inspiring sponsored content to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is wireless free art. Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is wireless free Arcadia.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the world's poppycock. Rifts present an opportunity, not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab coats in experimental operations will innovate a profitable use for them. Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of
That rift sure ain't getting smaller.
Good observation, Agent Ibarra. It is in fact growing at a rate nearly observable to the naked eye.
You can sound less excited about it.
Modifying tonal delivery. It is in fact growing at a rate nearly observable to the naked eye.
Perhaps it would be
thanks.
advantageous to... No, that won't function.
Take more and feel less numb. No worries, no stress, numb. Relax, the senses, numb. Numb. Taste more and feel less numb. No worries, no stress, numb. Relax, the senses, numb. When it's time for a cocktail, numb. We'll tell you senses, problem.
Freelancer, please report to your assigned area and do not interrupt current operations.
You need a neck of benefit. Numb. Take more and feel less numb. No worries, no stress, numb. Relax, the sunset, numb.
I do not believe I've observed you in before.
This is the last...
Friendly approaching from the north. Hold fire.
Let me know when you need a stretch. This Marisol. Tell me I'm not the only one who gets a chill whenever she's around. Like someone paying my...
Knew you had my back.
Don't follow the herd. Each purple-berry crunch by every choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter?
Fine. Let us proceed.
This is one of my favorites. Though, admittedly, I'm far from discerning.
And my terms are quite straightforward.
Take him out!
There's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet. I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need, but the loan that you request, let's get 'em over with. In addition to my standard service fee. There's a
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements, this is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's Choice.
Now, upward and onward. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
That's you and there's no doubt. Faster! Won't keep you down and out. We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high with liquid confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot and
Unidentified stimuli. Indeterminate origin. Endeavoring to perambulate. Beginning a sweep of the area. Security level.
I'll take care of it, Commander. You got two players. Comment.
Fiscal year, I've been profits of
Commander, watch your fire!
I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Wrapped it on venom sack like that every day. And what? Anti-Clear says the universe is full.
Guns locked and loaded. Just get the signal. Don't make me
By Angie's choice, lift-off laxative. And everyone... I'm on Dorado, soaking up solar particles in Golden Ridge. Sounds like a piece of real estate. Too bad all that glitters here is fool's gold. But we're expecting for a different kind of pater. A creature with 8 legs and 2 venomous injectors. The Barachnid. Not my kind of quarry. Gives me the wimwams. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't contractually obligated. But let's cut to the hunt. Here in Golden Ridge, we'll find a Barachnid breed encrusted with crystals. It only improves their unsettled appearance that it
can't have our fearless leader firing on it.
Nastier variations out there. This whole system needs an exterminator. These jumbo bugs are deadly from any distance. They'll cover a quarter furlong in a single leap and tear you apart before you know they're near. Some breeds hurl sticky silk.
Let's get the prep.
No need to track one of these spiders down. Listeners get the gist. Oh, security team spotted one nearby.
Audio log of Chief Exploitation Behavioralist DeWitt. This is entry number 8 of my scrapper preventative fieldwork. Unfortunately, it seems my heavy metal detritus drops mixed into the adrenatime cancels the intoxicating effects that the scrappers crave. Their leader was first to the drops-enhanced injections that I conspicuously left for them. And he ran through all 24 in barely a minute trying to cure the urge. He seized, turning steely gray, and then succumbed to some sort of severe blood poisoning. So I'm confident it's completely unrelated to my heavy metal detritus drops. Now the rest are in a frenzy hunting for... Why, hello. I didn't reckon you'd find me. Let's get the diploma.
Got a distraction for you. Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
That's tobacco.
Taking position so I can take the
That's
Adrena time.
tobacco.
If you started young, hey, don't hog all the Adrena time. Candy.
That's tobacco.
Don't worry, you can chew it too.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
You got my time. Smoke that candy.
That's tobacco. It's tobacco.
Experts recommend you buy a passion
Help me out. It's tobacco.
Get your candy.
Tobacco.
Now with 110% more
Hey,
music,
don't hog all the
entertainment,
Adrena
news,
time.
Choice presently stationed in Golden Ridge. Physicians and persons elimination issue new guidelines for those perambulating outside occupied areas during approved break over these periods. Site safety officer Dignan Chow reports bio
Emergency protocols ready.
Quote, chemically dazed outcasts turned to bushwhacking and barbarism, end quote. Personnel encountering parties from the aforesaid...
You stood up right.
Hey, you there. Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. Wow, that's wild! It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an oak. They know I'm a VIP. It's a win.
Standing by.
Ignoring me won't make me go.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry. We can always craft us more.
Belvedere Stout.
word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty rolls and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to boar's entrails.
Fastest way forward is through!
Try it today.
And bar to share.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Dancing is presently allowed.
Providing a host of health benefits.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Guess they're survivors after all. For now, anyway.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot? Yeah? Well, what exactly makes you so sure of that? Well, I suppose I appreciate your honesty. But even if I believe you, so what? The damage is done, and it's not like I'm mounting a counterattack. Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. Just lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got... You cut down the... Or... If all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to cut. Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class. That bomb that hit us, it was filled with You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docks work, and that should cut her billable hours in half. There's been a murder at one of our problems. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his... Now, so the people are...
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and what? Some kind of rocket attack, or maybe an orbital strike. Can't rightly say for sure, but it came from above and hit us hard. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. I'm absolutely desperate, and I'm sure I could rustle up some suitable... We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of Zeranium poisoning. And the coils on our auto docks have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal. As many as you can. There's so much more work than I can handle. It's all Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our many
Anticipating request. This unit's compression coils are currently in use. Please acquire compression coils elsewhere.
Next time.
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. Then what?
Round the year of 55, on
Chalky. Hey, Pinchy. Hey, Slashy. How am I to be favorite
Scraps contain so much nutritional value in basically everything.
Duh. Nope. Gotta keep it down. Paying cleaning fees for vomiting in the mask is only going to make it good for you.
Whichever void brain know nothing. That's no. Oh, do attack two. Attack two.
Not so long ago, on a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn drift about in a chemical plant plume. Brown sludge flooded the place. Does that manage your chance to take? He didn't survive, but now we've got instant force low pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job.
Please observe that this outpost remains relatively undamaged despite recent hostilities. Further investigation is warranted. Attention. Nearby Mantisaur is deviating from typical flesh-rending behavior.
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up. Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me? Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative at Fort Endurance. Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here. There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his junior officer, are executed without question. You may mock, but I am sincere. I can speak as easy to him as I can you on account of my graft. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned.
And I just...
That is quite enough, Designer.
We have all...
Yes. Still,
not this crabble scat again. Yes. I have been trying to get Durbin to relieve this duo of command for months.
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that.
Well, if you're competent enough for Durbin to send you, then, unlike the others, you can probably survive this fool's errand. And what better way to prove Wentworth is lying?
Just won't...
Oh, stop. Even if... But...
That...
Yes, sir.
We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest. Do that, and look...
Excuse...
Hey.
Nothing, just...
You know it's impolite to whisper...
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. Wait, converse? Bring it to me. And not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose. I'll have to just...
Hey, one of my favorite cereals starts out just like this. Oh,
Hey, stranger. Please, you gotta help me. No, at least not so far as I know. But even if so, it'd be a peculiar way of punishing me. An executive could just transfer my contract. No need for all this trouble. They're saying I murdered an officer, but they don't care what I've got to say about it. They just want me locked in here until they pen me in the sewers. But I'm not. Why would I? My last few reviews were fair enough. We weren't fraternizing. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy. Oh, we were eating. I made a ruckus, which called up. It was exactly what Cuddy said. I don't. But that's still gotta be how he died. He would.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort? Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor. Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk? Cute. Adorable, even. I'm so impressed by your wit that I've completely lost any reservations I've had about you helping me. So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that. And I can't possibly figure how that could be. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my... What? How could that be? What? That's ridiculous. See, he's also somebody's nephew. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse, so most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. What? No, it was an accident. Unless... Hey, so we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything organic. Anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while. Well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, I get on with my life. Deal? Then come...
Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment.
Valued underlings, your Auntie Cleo needs to spark some combustion under a few listless posteriors. Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Asta Fiswich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker in Morale Management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole size.
Ready to wait on your command.
Wear some for your new executive training and just to show there's more positions microscopic for anti-management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sistybits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I promise...
The idea is to kill the...
Something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
There was a lonesome boy with a hapless friend. Whose blood spun How about the boy? A deal daddy couldn't refuse. Yes, and to welcome you with wide and no
Health benefits available at your request.
Anything to win a
Not getting up without help, Commander!
The only thing that matters is the bottom line. Follow yourself. Let the cost rate the price of profit soar. The joy of laissez faire. Oh,
You have my back.
make an anti-drive.
Hey! Over here! Free hole in the head!
This unit patiently awaits repair.
Let's go. The walk straight towards the instant is high.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
To make a red hot deal without Jesse Bird, he was a sweetly alert and sweetly rose. When you do your business, raise the first and anything goes. Come on, kids, let's go!
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Greetings to our Order of the Ascendant listeners. We here at Auntie's Choice have the same sensibilities as you in the Order, and we wish for you to join forces with us. We all want what's best, and we aren't satisfied by what nature has produced. We can do better together.
And now, back to it. This one always makes me pretend I...
You, the Getting Go-Getter. I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling up. Welcome. And to show my gratitude, Welcome back. What can I get you?
candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's twice the fun.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. The stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics. Right. Moving on. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax with success. Num rum, num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax with success. Num rum.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compressed. Luck? It's a start.
Num rum,
You're back. Please tell me, well,
into the sunset. Num rum will help you forget. Work got you fed up and frenetic. You need a neck up and it's you. Num rum, take more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum, relax to success. Num rum. Like a workplace promotion, reassigned to a tropical moon when decisions come over. Num rum, taste more and feel less. Num rum, no worries, no stress. Num rum,
Ready to wait. On your command. Not giving up without help, Commander.
We just not advised at this time.
Arcadia, the best thing. Now with 100 entertainment, news, and profit. Following the cravenly
Emergency protocol certificate.
Confabulation has issued the following statement. Employees and for retribution against the perpetrators of this act. Such tactics are expressly prohibited by our pan-corporate accord. Under paragraph 79 of Declarably Deplorable Methods and Means, it clearly notes throwing fuel at each other to be tacky, improvident, and mean. Having seen the results firsthand, we vociferously agree. Before you begin taking pot shots at presumed wrongdoers, I urge caution. For now, with a prodigious degree of bluster and ample teeth gnashing. Local order of the Ascendant representatives claim no responsibility and insist that our work the culprits with the utmost urgency. Do we believe them? Perhaps. Do we trust them? Even less than we trust ourselves. Skipping ahead. More bluster. Some vacillation, several grammatical errors, an extended metaphor about a tramicular and tossball mixed metaphor. Nothing to summarize. Maintain current levels of foam-specked outrage. Don't shoot anyone yet. That's an order. More on this topic as it develops. Something reasonably petty. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine trees. Crab witch, sandwich you want to eat. A crab sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistry just process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a crab because it can't be beat. Best of all, this tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more than just a solvent-based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch. Crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch. It's a sandwich you want to eat.
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. Help you whip something up. Take him out! Let's get him over with!
Emergency protocols ready.
Doesn't have to be a mess to consume. Treat it and you'll end up dead soon. Don't try to make your own Crabble task. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for Crabble to your favorite hand. It's better once it's past your industrial plan. While Crabble's fine for a lucrative hand. You heard you can't eat 'em, yup, it's true you can. Crab witch, consume at your own risk. Crab witch, it tastes almost decent. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry. We can always craft us more.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear wireless-free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically for working individuals. Wireless-free Arcadia on-air correction. Correction. The deterrent is only 1.8% and a recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavoring. Still a mite tangy though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough correction. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Oh, the uncomplicated and my nerves are quite straightforward. Yes, I am complicated.
Start walking this off. Stand me back up. Have my back.
The uncomplicated
Unless you plan on copying ammo from the 8th edition, we ought to get the crafting up.
Oh, I am known to all Arcadia as the uncomplicated man. And my dear, you know my terms. They are simple, flat, straightforward. Oh yes, everybody knows that I am indeed the uncomplicated loner. And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my will never, no.
Oh, they're coming from everywhere. Things take time, Commander. Give them one and I'll take care of them, Commander.
Commander's vital stats have reached an alarming low.
Oh, that ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless way forward only what to buy.
Appreciate a little help, Commander. Sweet.
Standing by with life support. Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress.
It's the back of would you want the smoky sugary
Bubblegum Slims, try Bubblegum Slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in one, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles, blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-doo-wop. For flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top.
from that first food inhale.
To the very last, try Bub.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa? Oh, thank you.
Good luck breaking the news to Woche.
Mantisaur, eyes up, troops! The mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Only one circumstance will hearsay.
Well, let's see who's left in charge. And yell at them.
When your tea is getting cream and your winger out of steam, recharge your turbo crew with Force Rockets. Force Rockets. Force Rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
You've returned. Is there a reason you're looking to monopolize my invaluable time? Well,
Slurry Los, a flavorsome new artificial sweetener made from the reprocessed runoff of industrial facilities, chemical plants,
You're back.
slaughterhouses, and...
Please tell me you've had some... Well, it's...
Not only does it save the company a fortune, it's so unnaturally sweet, it's almost unbearable.
We believe so much in this delicious, cost-cutting measure, we're rushing it to market. Following a modicum of testing, Slurry Los will soon be found in all of our food products.
Auntie's Choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong list on the ACS. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend.
Taking a more secure position.
All stare in an unregulated marketplace.
Great new marriage. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottle runner who's lost on the path? I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger of Auntie's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success in Auntie's Choice? And this is what she said to me.
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you ever hoped to be.
Get up and go. You get up and go get her. Choose pediments, boring pediments. Then prove yourself and have so whole. Get that raise and that monopolize for price control. That's our highest goal.
Got a bad feel about this line, huh?
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to
Law. I haven't seen this many folks crammed together since recalled libations night at the Thruster. Smells about the same, too.
Our underlings are grinning, and upper rungers are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get
Sell them on a improved me. It's time to mount to piety.
The Grand Plan is the predetermined order to the entire universe.
Yes. I have
Monopolize for price control, that's our highest goal. Pitch them on some moral grays, make them buy our core ways. Convince them and increase your sway, make them do what you say. Saw time for one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
If all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
She said, do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. My corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. And she quickly penned an invoice for her time and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Pen Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial microwave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at, the Pen Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. For longer than 1 second at a time, not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial...
Have you beheld that new rifle up at the monastery?
No. Anything I can do to assist you? Oh, of course. What would you, apart from providing them, need I remind you are illuminating the path to Welcome back. Anything I can do to assist you? Yes, what have you discovered? Any other updates? I converse with many members of...
It's not the worst unless it's forced worst, oh, forced worst. Grab a can today. Comes to sweet. Use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to tits. Ears means